Jordan Love, Packers quarterback, threw out the first pitch today. He's sitting in the owner's seats right next to the Brewers dugout. Got a nice ovation. A busy time for the Packers. Well, he didn't bounce it, I'll tell you that much.
Well, he was throwing it over the linebackers, actually, right there. You know, he had a little bit of a touch feel pass right there.
Chad Patrick, you know what you're going to get with him. A lot of variation of the fastball, cutter, two-seamer, and a four-seamer.
Yeah, cutter's been real good this year. He has been a nice surprise for the Brewers. A 323 earned run average, but only a 2-4 record.
Strike three called. Went sinker down to the bottom of the zone, and Patrick strikes out Devers.
Yeah, two-seamer, good pitch. Right at the knees, outer half.
Patrick out of the windup. 0-1 delivery is a fly ball right center field. Chourio coming in, and to his left he calls off Daz Cameron. Sunglasses on, reaches up, pulls it out of the sky.
Crochet is 4-3, 198 ERA.
Well, Garrett obviously been throwing the ball real well. He's got 10 of his 11 starts. He's given up 2 earned runs or fewer. However, the Red Sox are only 6-5 in his 11 outings.
Garrett Crochet, first pitch to Jackson Chourio. Driven left center. See you later.
Welcome to Memorial Day. Ambush City from Jackson Chourio for number 8.
First pitch of the day for Crochet, and ends up out of the ballpark. 6th home run allowed by Crochet. He doesn't give up many. And Jackson Chourio gave that one a ride. You knew that was gone as soon as he hit it.
First career leadoff homer for Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a miss, put him away fast. For his first strikeout today, 1 gone. Contreras 247. He's homered 5 times. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back Ks after the home run, and 2 out.
There's a bullet up the middle, a base hit for Hoskins. Took 97, hit it right back where it came from.
How great is Daz Cameron coming up to I Feel Good? Old school. Love it from Daz Cameron.
Popped up to the right side, Hamilton under. And the sunshine in Milwaukee to retire the side. But the Brewers strike first. They're on top 1-0.
And now Marcelo singled and doubled yesterday. He just seems so cool and calm in his mire. He rests the bat on his left shoulder.
Marcelo, he'll rake that one into right field. Over to cut it, Cameron. Abreu rounding into third, and he's safely there. And Marcelo, after going 0 for 4 in his major league debut, suddenly has 3 hits in his next 2 games. Found his keys, and he found his stroke too. Trevor Story now 220 with 6 home runs.
This one popped up. That will help. Ortiz makes the catch, finding the sun. Runners around the corners still, but with 2 outs.
So here's Toro. He's had a nice season.
2-2. Ground ball right side. Monasterio's got it. Patrick pitches around a couple of base hits and strands a pair of Red Sox.
Crochet trying to come back with a 1-2-3 second inning. Allowed a home run and a single in the first. Joey Ortiz will be next. 3-2, a wave and a miss, struck him out. 3rd strikeout for the left-hander. 10 pitches in that inning.
And Jarren Duran works a 1-out walk here in the 3rd inning with the Red Sox down 1-0 and a man aboard for Raffy.
Duran's taken off. A strike, and the throw down is the tag, and they will not get him. That's number 13.
Well, it's a good jump there by Duran. We talk about this team running a little bit. I was wondering because Haas right now, talk about pop times all the time. 185. Just hasn't been back there enough. If he qualified, would have been number 1 in baseball, but this throw is up.
They'll go again, 3-2. And he held it. Did not swing the bat. He'll take ball 4. First and second. Some trouble here for Patrick on a couple of walks. First and second, 1 down. And Narvaez trying to stay hot. Get the Red Sox on the scoreboard here in Milwaukee.
Struck him out with a high fastball. Needed a K and got one.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the strikeout. Red Sox have been victimized by the strikeout all year. And Patrick able to get a big one right at the top of the strike zone. Looked like a strike. Right underneath it. Threw it right by him.
Inching their way towards to 500 strikeouts as a team. Christian Campbell, ground ball right side, long run. Monasterio cuts it off, throws to first in time, and the inning ends.
And again, Patrick strands a couple of base runners.
Off the 3rd base side of the rubber, Crochet's 1-2. Chourio swings and misses and strikes out. Cutter down beneath the zone at 93 was filthy from Crochet. He's got his 4th strikeout, and there's promptly 2 gone in the bottom of the 3rd.
Collins flared towards the middle and a base hit. Got it past Story. 2-out single for Collins, just the 3rd hit of the game for the Brewers. And he looked at ball 4. First walk issued by Crochet. Rhys Hoskins is coming up.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Crochet drops in a changeup to get Hoskins. Fans 2 in the inning and has 5 total.
Batting out of the 5 spot today, the right fielder, the oldest son of the former Red Sox Mike Cameron. Swinging a high drive into left field. Duran has that one sized up and will make the catch. Broken bat pop up on the infield. Crochet waves everybody off. And the lefty makes the play. 2 down.
Swing and a miss. Haas strikes out on a good back foot sweeper. Crochet's got his 6th strikeout and sets down the Brewers 1-2-3.
So probably getting close to the end of the day for Patrick, one might think. Here's a pitch down and in. Did he go? They appeal to third. He went, says DJ Rayburn. Toro strikes out. It hit him, but he swung at it.
So you get the strikeout, and to add insult to injury, you get one right on the leg. That's got to hurt.
There's strike 3 called. Cutter on the back door. He's starting to find the feel for that cutter. 6 Ks now for Patrick.
Yeah, had a tough time with it his last start.
Duran strokes a base hit. Trying to cut it off. It's Cameron's going to get by him. That's extra bases. Duran scampering in at second base. A stand-up double. That comes with 2 down. So the shadows didn't bother Jarren Duran at all, and he's in scoring position for Raffy.
79 pitches, 4 2/3 innings, and Pat Murphy's coming out.
Yeah, he's been good, but you know, Pat Murphy tries to avoid that 3rd time through the batting order.
0-1 to Devers. On the ground, first base. It'll be Hoskins fielding, Hall covering, and that ends the inning. Just the 3 hits allowed by Chad Patrick, and DL Hall's going to have to give the Brewers some bulk out of the pen. There's a shot towards the middle, a base hit for Ortiz. See if he tries to stretch. Around first, headed for second. Here comes the throw, and it's late. Hustle double for Joey Ortiz.
Boy, how much you love that. I mean, every Little League team in the country should watch that. Base hit up the middle, just out of the reach of Trevor Story, but right out of the batter's box. Joey Ortiz thinking too. You know, Campbell had a ways to go to get that ball in the gap. And because of that, he's in there safely. Any hesitation, and he's out.
And the Brewers in business against Crochet with Monasterio at the plate.
On the ground, it's a fair ball. Headed towards the corner. That'll get Ortiz home. Monasterio cruises into second base with an RBI double.
Well, even better. Well, that wasn't fair by much. Not reviewable.
And that's a good look right there. Right, it actually kicked back into fair territory. You see that, Rock? It was headed towards foul territory and hit something and kicked back over the bag. 2-0 now, and it's Jackson Chourio homer to open up the game for the Brewers.
And in there to catch him looking. Back to the sweeper, and he struck him out. And a big first out for Garrett.
Ripped into center field. Campbell comes in. He's there to make the play. That base running throw to second. Just a little late. Man, Monasterio almost got doubled off there. Contreras, the hitter. Reese Hoskins on deck.
Way bad and miss. He strikes him out with that cutter. Side retired. They get another run, though. 2-0 the Brewers.
Brewers happy to have DL Hall back in the mix. And the pitch. A little soft liner. Diving. Catch made by Joey Ortiz. Oh, man. What a play by Joey. A soft liner. Ortiz had to break to his right, lay out for it, and he just barely made the catch before it hit the ground. Highlight reel from Joey Ortiz.
Standing tall, broad shoulders on the mound. 2-2. Hoskins swings and misses and strikes out on 97 up. And it's 9 strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. And the inning's over. Just a shade over 90 pitches for Garrett Crochet. 92 through 6. 1-2-3 in the 6. We go to the 7th.
Red Sox with something brewing in the 7th. First and second. Not been able to come up with a key hit all day. And here comes Duran.
On the ground to second. Tough guy to double up. There's one. There's two. Double play. Hall gets it. 4-6-3. The inning is over.
Crochet working here in the 7th. 2-2. Haas swings and tips it foul, and Narvaez hangs on. That is strikeout number 10 for Garrett Crochet. And there's one away in the 7th. Ortiz swings and tips it foul, and Narvaez hangs on. An 11th strikeout for Garrett Crochet, who just pumped 97 on his 102nd pitch. And Crochet has matched a Red Sox season high for him with 11 Ks.
And instead, it'll be ball 4. He checked his swing. And here comes Cora. And Garrett Crochet is done on this Memorial Day. He allows only 5 hits. He strikes out 11 to tie his season high.
Swing and a pop-up. Right side of the diamond towards second. Christian Campbell roams to his left. He's under it. He makes the catch with his feet on the grass.
2-2. To right field. Down for a base hit. Devers rounding. Raffy heading into third. He'll get there without a play.
and the Red Sox have the tying runs aboard with nobody out for Christian Campbell. On the ground to the left side is going to get the run in. Devers comes home to score to second for one, breathing to first, not in time. Campbell beats it down the first baseline. Well, that's what you needed.
2-1 Milwaukee. And here comes Abreu.
On the ground to second. Ortiz steps on the bag, throws to first. There's two. Abner Uribe gets the job done. Lets his defense go to work for him.
So a walk to Durbin. That'll bring up the right-handed hitting catcher, Eric Haas.
And now the bases are loaded.
Haas, slow roller, third base side. That is a hit. There's your insurance on a swinging bunt from Haas.
Just put the ball in play, take your chances, and Eric Haas, a slow roller down the line, and get that run back.
The base is still loaded for Joey Ortiz.
He lobs one into right field, coming on Abreu, and he's there with a foot first slide to make the play to keep this a game for the Red Sox. 3-1 though, Milwaukee.
Good numbers for Trevor McGill, more strikeouts than innings pitched. Earned run average just a bit over 2.
And a ground ball to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll go to the bag and make sure of one.
Good idea. Good idea. You don't want to be throwing the ball from your knees.
Ron Snyder, the last hope for the Red Sox. Hot smash from Toro.
Curve ball down, and he took it for ball 4. So now a couple of walks, and it's first and second with 2 down. And now the dangerous Jarren Duran, who had a 4-hit day yesterday.
Lined into shallow right. Frelick has to field it on a bounce. 1 run scores. Rafaela to third. It's a 1-run game, and the tying run 90 feet away.
And one of the best hitters in the game coming up.
Now it is a risky move, but do you walk Devers in this situation? Yep, there it is. Put him on to load the bases and have Connor Wong come up. That's the guy you'd rather face than Devers. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and 2 strikes on Wong. And a fly ball into right. Sal Frelick, the Boston boy, is there. He makes the catch, and the Brewers hang on. 3-2 your final on this Memorial Day.
Well, they earned it today, didn't they? How about the pitching by the Brewers? Offense just enough today.